All right, so welcome to my travel recording studio. It's hard to capture it, but I'm in an Airbnb in Cancun. Look at my amazing mic stand and pillow fort, which you can't really see because I'm inside a sofa recording. The incredibly glamorous life of a voice actor. I'm not gonna lie, downtown Cancun, not an ideal sound quality location, but you do what you can.
So yeah, the truth is I found downtown Cancun a bit scary.
But then I ended up in the hotel zone in an all-inclusive resort somehow. And then I went to Isla Mujeres. It was a blue moon. It was very nice. And then my friends showed up. But what I've really realised while trying to put this together is that I do not have a lot of footage. I mean, I captured sort of candid beach bits, very little conversation, and I just mainly focused on staying hydrated. So this is more like a slideshow.
Proud lineage of pigeons. Stumpy's offspring.
Incredible! What a heartwarming tale.
I want to befriend a pigeon.
Do you really?
I kind of do.
I don't really like them. I feel like it's sort of vermin adjacent, isn't it?
Like
Who knew we all had so much pigeon knowledge?
I went to a pigeon museum in Oklahoma.
really?
Did
Next to
you?
the airport.
Jazzy pigeons, you never know.
Are they bred by mankind to be this way, or do they naturally occur?
Yeah, I'm really rubbish at vlogging. I barely captured anything. So this is a series of swims and coffees. I'm sorry if it's boring, but it's what I wanted to do.
Tried it underwater yet?
I haven't actually tried this one. I did a little bit of vlogging, so I don't trust it. I have an underwater casing, but I'm going to dangerously submerge.
Scene.
It's good. I can. My joy at life. Oh.
Better salted.
I would totally salt that. Oh my god, I'm so in love with it. I'm really happy. Great choice. I'm a huge fan of Walmart. Nearly went in town if I'd have felt safe walking around in Cancun. I was like, got to revisit my home.
There's a Walmart in Cancun?
Yeah. Also, even if you were an alcoholic, that is a really unhelpful thing to do. And she's doing it to wind you up and tell you why you're wrong and bad. Telling people with addiction issues that they're wrong and bad is what causes addiction issues. I mean,
Usually it happens because she's at our house over Christmas, and I usually have like...
You're drinking
I
at
put
Christmas?
some Baileys in my house. I have to deal with my parents. I'm going to be drinking in the morning. And, yeah, but it's a good time.
do it. Listen, I've never seen more beautiful water literally in my entire life. It was just non-stop gorgeous. Clarity. And yeah, even though it's just literally me floating around in Caribbean water, which is what I spent basically the full month of September doing, I got my heart broken, didn't I? So it's better than therapy, I think. But yeah, really lacking on the footage department. We spent a lot of time snapping each other and then just doing mega tourism. So I really failed to capture quite how incredible the landscape was, or like how epic the Mayan ruins were. But we found the cenote, which was very healing and fun. I mean, just look at it. Oh God, I want to be there. Can we please note, however, that I am naked, nearly, outdoors a lot. And I didn't wear nearly any sun cream for the entirety of this trip, and my skin handled it. So watch my other video on sun cream if you're a pasty white person who gets sunburnt easily. It might not be the sun's fault. And yes, there was taco eating.
Was it burning?
Be brave. Gracias. Like quesadilla.
Water while we're filming.
Oh, look at us mermaiding about. I think this cenote was called Garden of Eden. There's my bum. You're welcome.
Yeah?
Becky kept jumping off things.
Yes.
What a champ.
Woo!
But our other friend who was travelling with us was genuinely afraid of water and caves and the dark, and there's a fair bit of that.
She comes out triumphant.
Anyway, yes, we invented Bravery magazine and then spent the entire month, just putting everything we did on the cover of Bravery magazine. So that's amazing. Maybe my friends won't appreciate me putting their full names on the internet. Perhaps I'll X that out. And yeah, like this, I mean, look how epic it is. It was punishingly hot. I cannot imagine. There was an expedition, apparently, that came and dug this out because only that box on the very top was showing. It popped up in my feed randomly. And yeah, took loads of Ritalin and just got really focused on taking great touristic pictures. So highly recommend it. But the fucking weather, man. And all of these atmospheric feathered serpents and skulls.
It might be up in the complex, so I'm thinking.
This was another cave. Laura, you were extremely brave.
What do you guys think?
Just in the middle of a city. Just a massive cave with people floating around in it. I want to go back there right now.
Is it? Oh.
Just love the sparkly cave reflection. I'm never going to make it through the winter in England, you know. I just am never getting over the way that the light reflects through the water onto my body, and it just becomes this kind of like hypnotic, floating dream state. It's like a movie. Like, this vlog is so stupid. It's like me pole dancing, just being a middle-aged woman, and yes, getting lost in the fantasy of just being suspended in some primordial liquid and becoming one with the universe. Really, that's how this makes me feel. I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe it's how men feel when they think about the Roman Empire or something. But God damn it, yeah, just speaks to me. I cannot tell you how therapeutic just a month of being submerged in the most crystal clear, sparkling, beautiful water. Still so amazed at how well my skin did. I can't really say that I have a tan. But I did get some like pretty weird tan lines. In fact, I can't really include it because it involves you me really showing the internet, my bum. But I do need some sunbathing tips because apparently I don't know how to sunbathe. I thought it would be straightforward, but I was wrong. Okay, so I have a question for my friends who have had a tan before. How are you supposed to lie to avoid this problem? Sorry for just really showing you everything, but this like bum triangle situation, it's very pronounced. How are you just supposed to lie with your ass in the air? Like how? People with a tan, how have you been avoiding this problem? I've just been to Pole and they made fun of me. What is the answer? What weird sunbathing yoga pose are you supposed to do to avoid this bum fold situation? Help me. Still going. Still going. Oh, this swim was so perfect.
Over there, the rocks over there were kind of stinky, like it really smells like eggs over there.
All right.
But there were some fishies. We saw a very skinny, long sturgeon type thing. But yeah, you can't see in the water. It's like too sandy. There. Fish. Ruining the ocean. Pooping.
How dare they?
Fuck all the fish. There you go. We did it.
Yeah, and we were eating tacos and there was this nice little mural, but let's be honest, it's really about the cave swimming, about the freshwater swimming. The last time I went across to Central America, I was chasing pathetically after a really inappropriate man called Robbie, who was a raging alcoholic and he was in the special forces, but he was also kind of a badass, and it's, you know, I was so delusional. I thought it might actually work out, but it turned out he had a girlfriend the entire time. But while I was under his spell and swimming in Honduras and Florida, we went to Florida as well, he followed me around with a camera. He promised to capture me as a mermaid, which, as a seduction strategy, I can tell you, it definitely works. I do not regret that. But there was no Robbie on this trip, which is ultimately a good thing. However, the swimming picture inspiration, quite incredible. And it captured my mind, and I'm unwilling to let it go because I don't have other responsibilities in my life. And, you know, maybe you have a job or a house or a car or a baby or a dog, anything really. I'm a middle-aged woman with none of that, but I do have a great deal of swimming footage of myself. It's better if you can get some special operator to create it for you, though, let me tell you. But, you know, having said all that, it was still pretty relaxing. Just look at the way this light comes through the water. Like, I'm just never getting over it. I just love it so much. Yeah, we spent forever. I think this one was called Cenote Cristalino, and you can see why. Real life Fern Gully. I love it. Chip naan makes complete sense. Do it.
Seems like that thing, you know, like the Jewish people don't do where they don't eat the mom with the baby.
Is that some sort of crime? Yeah, like a chip butty. Against the laws of nature. Casa Turquesa. This place was basically Epstein Island. That was the vibe it gave off. Look at it. I wish I'd captured more of it. Baby turtles began to hatch on the beach. Look at this. This is actually not my footage. This is my friend. Because when the turtles did actually hatch, I was just there and bodyguarding the little turtle down to the water. But the birds were going mental, weren't they? And eating them all. So it was actually really emotional, like intense. And I thought the turtle would just go under the water and not get eaten. But then we realised the birds would still get them anyway, so we scooped them up and released them later, as you can see. Was not expecting to rescue a baby turtle.
Qué lindo. Tortuguita. ¿Un nombre?
You do not get that by the English Channel. It was a good time. Oh, they were so brave. Look at the little guys. So yeah, sorry, it really failed to properly vlog this trip, but it really was epic. Let me assure you.